All right. That's I don't know how to psychologically identify loyalty and stuff, man. It just seems that pride keeps us in check with loyalty. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to be inconsistent. You know what I mean? That's why I'm struggling with like they trying to identify me as bipolar, and I have songs and stuff talking about I'm two faced and so on. You know what I mean? And I could adjust that, and I could address that later. But I realized they was trying to upset my emotion. I'm driving and they out there just mess with me, and then when I come home, I get peace. So it was trying to teach me your only place of refuge is your house. But now they broke that security in my house and put me and my wife against each other and so on. Made her think all kind of stupid shit to this day. You know what I mean? So like, it wasn't a fair fight, man. It wasn't a fair fight. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I want to address this real quick, man. Like, for some reason, like, I couldn't. The intimacy with Sasha wasn't there, man. You know what I'm saying, um, it's kind of like the situation I'm in right now. The intimacy with this person is not there. Yeah, and they do have godlike technology and stuff, man. But they're not of God at all, man. And I mean, like God, you could tell like I had God give them authority to do them stuff, man. Because they were doing it like they had permission. You know what I'm saying? They doing it like I was a bad guy and they have all authority to run after me. And the lies though, man, like you're blacklisted, bro, and I'm seeing this shit like literally, like like the cops are after me, the fucking fire department is torturing me, like regular people on the street is messing with me, like it was nonstop, yo. My mom is after me, my dad is after me. There's nothing therapeutic about this shit at all, man. You know what I mean? This was and even though I was set up with the car lights and stuff, man. Because look at that, right? Shazad Khan, to this day, he still doesn't have any car lights. You know what I mean? The one guy who always in my ear, man, I should legal, man. You know what I mean? I don't understand, like, you're doing the good thing, boy. You know what I mean? You're going in there, you're asking to talk to them, and they don't want to talk to you. You know what I mean? And when I say to folks, man, God and the devil is the same people, is the same person, the same entity, they don't understand that shit. Because them boys up in northern New York, they swear I was doing something wrong. Even Deloche. And I come to a conclusion I would never get any justice. I could make how much videos, I could rebel by not trying to be in my kid's life and um, trying to do the divorce, not wanting the divorce, not going to see my grandparents when they die. Because I know my grandmother is on the last leg and shit, man. And my dad is obviously just trying to like, because they're building up that pressure now for my parents to die and stuff, man. You know. And within the two, like I could also die too because even though no man know it, the time and the hour, we know the season. You know what I mean? And the season builds up. You could tell when the season is there. Shit, it's always the season to die, man. You know what I mean? But no, but honestly, you could tell when the season is there and stuff, man. You know what I mean? It's be too much catastrophe just building up. Like when Devon Burton and Waterton was telling me when the guy walked by and said I hate you niggas or some shit like that. He said, you know what I mean? And he was like, damn, is Trump caused all this shit? You know what I mean? Like I I could tell, and I mean, don't get it twisted. Anywhere you go, have a little bit of um, biasness. You know what I mean? You know, and that's what racism fall under, a sense of biasness and so on. I mean, but anywhere you go, it's people are just naturally biased. You know what I mean? Um, but this season, man, like in Trump season was was too thick. You know what I mean? And they're right when they said I was cocky because I was just under the because I've been there so long. All you got to keep doing is the same things that you've been doing previously, and you will stay alive. Well, that should change, man. You know what I mean? So I could truly say, man, that the God from yesterday is not the same God today, and these gods of today wouldn't be the same God of tomorrow. You know what I mean? They could write how much policies and how much principles and rules and regulations. They, they have to remember, man, they're reptilians. You know what I'm saying? And the same way how they could shapeshift to and I hate when people use the word shapeshift, and I'm saying, but like today they could be a woman, tomorrow they could be a man, next day they could be a cop, next day they could be a police car. You know what I mean? Because the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, man. It could be anything. It could be trees. It could be animals. You know, and it's a spirit. It's an energy. One of them is a fireball, and next one is fireball with green bottoms. You know, and what I realized, man, when you go higher, they don't get involved in human stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that those are the real goals. But below them and stuff, man, who interact with human beings and stuff, man, they on a whole different other ball game and shit. And that's who, for some reason, I'm bumping heads with. I can't even call it bumping head because they could take me out any time because even though they all have conscience of right and wrong and stuff, their job is for like behavioral correctiveness, and I mean corrections, and I mean, and even if they have to lie to put you up in jail and stuff, and I mean, they will do that stuff. That's just damn shit because they're taking away your freedom, but at the end of the day, man, they could take away the chains and the whips and stuff. The real slavery is mental slavery, you know what I mean? And Hollywood been capturing that and stuff with the process of zombies. Because what they're gonna do, or what they probably are in the process of doing, when you die and stuff, like you get your wings, you become an angel and stuff. That's what they're doing now. So like when you die, they're giving the dead people an opportunity to redeem themselves and so on by doing good. And I mean, and just like the zombies eating at your brain and stuff. That's all they. So they're trying to create a technology for them to use because I guess the earth is so overpopulated that the gods can't keep managed anymore. They have to raise people from the dead to help them out and so on. And the real gods, man, they themselves are paranoid because the same way that these angels and stuff can't see them. Sorry, the same way we can't see angels and the angels can't see them, they also can't see. They are limited to sight of other creatures and stuff, man. And they're afraid that one day this earth is going to be invaded and stuff. And it's probably invaded because the way it's too much crazy shit, yo. So I guess Christ was right, man. Because Christ talked about his return. You know what I mean? or a return of you know what I mean. But at the same time too, man, they showed me like anything that I think of, they can make it happen. You know what I mean? It depends because I didn't win the lottery and stuff, man. And I didn't get back my wife and stuff. I'm gonna keep making my videos to get clarity, man.